What is up, and welcome back to a brand new video. Uh, Last time we left off, we just started building up spaceports, getting a few great engineers, just like James Watt, and pretty much preparing for the endgame as of right now. Looking at about 621 science by turn 193, and we still have a few research labs to go. Right now, the only thing that could really screw up our victory is an Australian religious victory. I feel like Teddy's too far away with culture, and look at that, #1 in population, just what you like to see. But yeah, Australia is getting kind of close to religious victory. They're almost 3/5 of the way there, and Teddy is too far off to win a culture victory, even though he is pretty much dominating the culture game. Soon we will have synthetic materials, and we can start building. Well, after synthetic materials, there's another tech, and we can start building solar panels so we can start generating pretty much green electricity. We're losing a lot of coal, and we don't want the weather level to spike up too high. This is the super disaster game mode thing, so yeah, we don't want to get hit by meteors all the time. Uh, right now I'm just trying to get the golden age. We're about 11 era score away, so I'm just going to build sewers, power plants, industrial era buildings to get enough era score. The heroic age would help us incredibly well. We would be able to keep Larock the city. We would have, I think, higher growth, more gold. And a heroic age is just a super golden age, so it is much better than a normal golden age. Right now, earlier in the game I said we wanted multiple cities to 20 population. That might not happen, but we do have multiple cities above 15 population. And we almost have all our cities to double-digit population, which is absolutely great. We're falling behind a little bit in culture, but it really doesn't matter. We just need Scorched Earth for the 2 envoys to get suzerainty of a few city-states. And from there we can just science our way to victory. We're going to get the spaceport in our capital soon. I think I've already built a few spaceports, maybe? Anyway, I'm going to get that, whatever the hell that's called, geothermal fissure power plant thing. So far, weather isn't going up by too much, so we should be fine when it comes to disaster intensity. This volcano beside Kobe is just going to keep exploding, though, and that's going to suck. Trying to get Renaissance era walls and Oaksmall for that bonus era score. Remember, all industrial era buildings are +1 era score. Coal power plants, research labs, not universities, but industrial walls, whatever that thing's called. And sewers, surprisingly enough. I've already built a lot of sewers, but we're still about 9 era score away. We got the Scorched Earth policy, now we're about 8. We bought the sewer, that pushed it up to 13, 113, and geothermal fissure, boom, that's 3 more era score. Perfect. 4 era score away from a confirmed super golden age, heroic age. And looking at everything right now, there is no threat of losing this game. Unless, of course, meteors destroy every single city I have. But let's hope it doesn't happen. We have lots of aluminum to build the special spaceship part thingy. Keep forgetting what that thing's called, that boosts the exoplanet expedition. And let's start building spaceports everywhere. Except for Uxmal, we'll build an industrial zone to help our capital build stuff faster. Now, we've researched a lot of spaceship victory parts, I guess you could say, a lot of missions. But we're still building spaceports because, like I said before, our production is absolute trash. One of the things that makes Germany so good at a science victory is they have the production to build everything in a decent amount of time. So we're probably going to need a few great engineers to help boost our, the mission to Mars, off-world mission, and nice, suzerainty, and that's 120. We are going to get a heroic age next time around. That is perfect. And I'm just chopping everything in my capital, trying to get these science spaceport things built as fast as possible. We're ahead in technology by a decent amount. But we still have a long way to go until we can confirm the victory. We are making almost twice as much science as the second place, so we should be fine. Our spy leveled up, that's great. And let's build more spaceports around our empire. No one's going to declare war on me. It's too late in the game. I have too many alliances. We're running out of coal, though, and some of my cities are starting to get unpowered, I guess you could say, which is going to suck if we lose power. So far, so good. We are making a lot of money. Gotta get these alliances back up. Oh, it's gonna be a chore. I think I might just declare friendship. Get me those alliances back. And we are damn near top secret with everybody. Absolutely incredible. We're about level 2 in most of our alliances. Some are just level 1, but near level 2. I don't think we're going to be able to get level 3 this game, but that's fine. We don't need that. And gain more sources so we can get top secret in Sumeria's territory, and we are 4 turns away from being coalless and powerless in most of our cities, which is going to suck. Wind farms are great, though, because they give power as well. Not as much as coal power plants, obviously, but it's something. We don't have oil or uranium, so we can't switch over to other power types, and our already crippling production problem has just gotten even worse. Few builders everywhere, increased growth, increased production. I think El Mirador is probably our best production city aside from our capital. It's going to get a spaceport in 13 turns, maybe it can outbuild some stuff, and oh my god, just let me be these suzerains in peace. Please. Anyway, there it is, our heroic golden age thing. Do I need any? I don't think I... Public Works is pretty nice, honestly. Yeah, that's about it. We're actually losing loyalty on the rock, not by a lot, though. Heartbeat of Steam, reform the coinage, and 2 arms, I guess. The other one really isn't that good. I'm gonna buy some coal from America. I need this power. Damn, that's gonna be expensive. Holy shit. There we go. Damn, that's expensive, though. Oh my god. Now we need amenities. Let's see if we can... Okay, not too bad. Gold is starting to trickle down a little bit, but we do have a few more trade routes coming in, so it can't be that bad. And my idiot, I just bought a settler instead of a builder. I meant to buy 2 builders to start building the solar farms everywhere, but I bought a settler instead. Oh my god. What an idiot. Anyway, it could be worse, I guess. Yeah, this looks fine. Want John Curtin to lose 2 points. He's kind of close to a diplomatic victory. Not too far, though. Nothing to worry about. Well, I guess I can make do with only 1 builder. Damn, I can't believe my dumbass bought a settler. The aid request is still going on. I was able to get it going over the break, and I'm just so much money. 99.6 gold per turn right now. Everyone's giving me butt tons of money. It is good to see. Thank you, Inca. It seems like somebody made peace. And we're getting kind of close to a science victory. It's still going to take a while, obviously. Great scientists. Okay, we'll get another spy to help steal technology boosts. Yeah, for the rest of the information era, we're going to need to steal spies to get these technology boost things. Oh well. We're probably not going to get into a dark age if this goes one more era. We'll find out though. About to get a builder in our easternmost city. And it doesn't look like that volcano's active anymore, which is pretty good. The rock is losing loyalty though, that might suck. And yeah, let's just build power everywhere. Okay, let us use my great scientist next turn for a massive spike in science. We're about to get the Mars exploration mission next turn, which means we are so close to a science victory. And looking around right now, absolutely nothing we need to do at this point. I could get an oil mine beside my capital. I don't think it's going to be needed though. We go, we're about to find uranium. I hope we're able to find some. And yeah, making 135 gold per turn. We are using a lot of coal though, which is dropping my diplomatic favor generation. And I just got a settler that's... I don't even know what I'm gonna do with him, man. I didn't want him. I wanted a builder. You dumb, stupid, or dumb. Oh well, it seems like no one's gonna be able to catch us when it comes to science. We are too far ahead. We do need a lot more technologies. Hey, we have some uranium. Might be able to do something with that. Let's just get over our over-reliance on coal and do more fresh energy things. Next turn, I think Laroc's the only city that's under 10 population, which it's kind of... well, no, we have a few. Damn near close to 10, though. That is what I like to see. More population, more production, more everything, really. Science, production, gold, culture. Yeah, but Mayans are really strong late game. And there's a natural wonder. Yeah, if you get past the early game with the Mayans, really strong late game. The problem is the early game is so bad, like you might not have time to get later on in the game. Steal a tech boost from Sumeria, and next turn. I don't even care about the notifications on the right. There's too many of them to skip through. And I have victory types. Yeah, John Curtin's 3 for 5 right now. He's getting kind of close to a religious victory. But Pakatui has really strong faith generation, so it's still going to take a long time for Australia to take over, I guess. And damn it, there's a fucking ruin there. Fuck me. Anyway, let's build a spaceport. And yeah, let's get suzerainty of... let's get the 6th thing on Cardiff. That's the best thing we can do. 6 envoys for the production boost. Let's repair everything in this city so it can start growing. And more solar panels for more power. Going next turn, and somebody's made peace. We are level 2 climate change phase. We don't want to get to level 8. That is when the meteors start hitting. Pakatui is a pretty strong military. I hope he doesn't declare war on me. And diplomatic favors went up because of the city-states I had. That is great. Let's get some money from Gilgamesh. Let's get a few more solar panels. We also want to mine on that uranium to maybe build nuclear weapons. And nothing really going on. I just settled that city up north, Quirigua, because I had a free settler. Really didn't want to do that, but oh well, what can you do? And we're allied to America, so we can see all their territory somehow. Let's get a few more power generating things and repair everything from the drought in Xunatonic. I don't really need suzerainty of any other city-states. And okay, we are pretty much single-handedly warming the globe. That's impressive, honestly. Nuclear fission in 2 turns. We'll be able to get nukes if we so choose. And coal, we are starting to lose a lot less of it, honestly. A few more windmills and we should be net neutral when it comes to how much coal we make per turn. And yeah, let's put a guy in Wakabnal so he can defend the spaceport. Repair that farm, okay. We have one more research lab coming in. Don't really need it, I guess, but it's helpful to get technologies a few turns earlier. 5 turns until we launch the satellite and we can see the entire world. 1,000-year flood. Well, at least it wasn't in my territory. I feel sorry for everybody else. I'm single-handedly warming the globe and they have to deal with the consequences. I wonder if the AI intentionally, stops using greenhouse gases like coal and oil and stuff like that when disaster level increases. Like when it gets to like stage 4 or 5 climate change, they start realizing like we got to switch over, or is that not programmed into the AI? Anyway, climate change phase 3, 650 science though, so it doesn't matter. We'll be able to escape this Earth soon enough. And I think we should be, yeah, we're net neutral in coal. We should be gaining some coal per turn soon. Sabotaged a factory in Palenque, I think. Anyway, we'll go next turn. Nothing really going on. Our capital almost has 20. It would have 20 if I didn't build that settler. Guarantee it. Don't want to help anybody else. I think it might still pass anyway. Ooh, there's the satellite, and there is the entire world. Damn, Australia got the short end of the stick. They have almost no room to settle. America's looking good after taking out Brazil, and Pakatui had a lot of room to settle towards the south, albeit a lot of it was tundra, but cities are cities, especially for the AI. And we're going to get the moon landing in about 24 turns. I think I'm going to maybe, in a few minutes, just cut off towards the end of the game, because right now it's just me building science buildings, building the spaceship parts, getting ready to go to the moon, and it's kind of boring, I can't lie. Columbia would be fun, but I'll do a Columbian Let's Play soon, hopefully. Really didn't have to build any more military units after allying to the world. That seems nice. Could build a world wonder, but nothing really to do. I think that was an entertainment square. I didn't see. I might need that aluminum mine towards the south of my empire, because we're going to need a lot of aluminum to build spaceship parts, and we're almost at climate change phase 4. It is just going through the stages like nobody's business right now. We might be screwed if we don't save the world. We're going to get a great scientist soon. I think he'll help us build spaceship parts faster. Australia's considering a war on the Inca. Well, at least it isn't a war with me. Yeah, you get. I don't think you want to take on the Inca, man. They're probably the strongest civ out there right now. Anyway, a few more solar panels. We're gonna get a mine on that uranium, thankfully. And hey, look at that. We're making coal per turn now. That's great. Religious wise, yeah, he's not gonna be able to take out the Inca within 50 turns, which I think, yeah, there's no way this game goes on for more than 50 turns. I think it's going to end at around turn 250. We really don't need that. Well, no, it's going to be a little longer than that, but it really shouldn't take long enough for Australia to win a religious victory. And I think I lost one of my spies. Damn. Anyway, we'll recruit this great engineer, Nikola Tesla. You can call me Tesla, Nikola. There we go. We got some uranium, chopping everything down. And shit, let's siphon more funds, I guess. Don't really need any other technology boosts. We are almost all the way to the end. We're starting to unreveal all the advanced technologies. That is great. And starting to get more diplomatic favor as we lean less on fossil fuels and more on renewable energy sources. Australia is still settling Townsville. It's a little late in the game for that, don't you think? I'm going to get a few envoys, I think in about 10-15 turns. Don't really need them. And this is when the eruptions are just going to start being insane, the natural disasters. It's a good thing. Oh, look at that. I was about to say it's a good thing the volcano to the east of my empire, beside Copan, is dormant, but it rose back up again. That is going to suck. Anyway, this looks to be toward the end of the video. It's pretty boring, not gonna lie. But we are getting close to a science victory, and next video we should win the space race. For sure. I think I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit because right now it's pretty boring. Gilgamesh is starting to build some spaceship parts, but we are too far ahead technologically and spaceship building part wise for him to catch up. And let's build some renewable power in our western part of our empire, because they have no power at all. Anyway, yeah, this looks to be the end of the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want. And next time we should be able to win the space race. See ya.